want to say to Ria and Dia, it's important to know history. It's important to know geography. Like, for instance, I travel. Before the pandemics, I traveled a lot on business, so I would be in my home only 2 or 3 weeks a month, but the other parts of the month I would be traveling all over the country and to other countries as well. And by knowing the history of the countries and the geography, it's easy to plan your trip. It's easy also to know, okay, this country, I have to be aware of that. I have to be careful with that, But if you don't know history, if you don't know geography, you depend on information you find on the internet, if you do find. And information on the internet, it leads to a lot of misinformation. So it is important, these things that people take for granted, like knowing geography, knowing history, these are very important things, especially, like, for example, one of my dreams is to move out of Brazil. I don't feel at home here. I feel at home when I am in the United States. I feel at home when I am in England. I feel at home when I am in Switzerland, but I don't feel at home in Brazil. I don't feel at home in Portugal. And I like it Mexico. But so I'm going to move out of Brazil. But for me to choose where I am going to move, I'm not going to do that as an illegal immigrant. No, I don't do these things. I need to know history, I need to know geography, because, for instance, if I move to the United States, depending on the region of the United States that I move to, I might have problems because of the natural disasters that happen there. For example, if I move to Florida, I have to learn to live with hurricanes and things like that. But if I move, for example, I have to learn to deal with tornadoes, and also the prejudice, because although, thank God, I had never, ever, ever had any prejudicial problem in the United States, nor England, nor Switzerland, though I have been judged in Portugal and in Brazil a lot, but not in the United States, and not even in Mexico. Mexico, I like it. And but the thing is, depending on where I move, I might have problems because people are more closed. They are not open to foreigners. So it is important to know these things, Ria and Dia. And you can play games, you can create games and play games to see how much you know, and get information, about the history of a country. Like, for instance, when I choose to travel to India, I will first of all learn more about the history and the costumes and the geography of the country. I know some very good things about India, but I also know some very bad things. And I will also try to discover what is true in all that. But that is only possible because I know history and I know geography. And they quit already.
That's good. And they have left actually. One of the sir has came. Actually, they have some another class right now, so they have left. So